I'll tell you why the hippie movement was one of the best things to ever happen in society. Now I think the hippie lifestyle encourages good things, like peace and stuff, and not being too stressed and fussed. It's kind of like the opposite of what we recommend here in the West. But you know what I mean. So yeah, this kind of happened in the 60s, 1940s. America was at war. The world was under threat. And they say that societies that are under threat tend to be more conformist, and that's what happened. After the war, throughout the 40s and the 50s, America was extremely conformist. Everybody was just happy to, obey the rules and, stick together for the sake of sticking together. And do you know what I mean? And a lot of the young people of the 1950s, from what I've heard in America, they found that very oppressive, and they didn't like it. You hear people talking about how, boys growing up were expected to do this, girls growing up were expected to do that, and there's all these strict rules that they hated having to follow. And in the 60s that all changed. They rebelled with the hippie movement, because in the 50s it was all about materialism and prosperity, and working in a job, and getting the job done, and trying to save up, make as much money as you can. It was materialistic. I mean, not as materialistic as today, but it was still quite materialistic. The 60s kind of went against that. They went against materialism. They went against oppression. They went against war. They wanted a more relaxed, peaceful kind of lifestyle. And the only problem with the hippie movement was it didn't last long enough, and they kind of ended in the mid 70s. But yeah, I feel like being of nature, being at peace, kind of, well, not really what I'm on now, because, well, I'm in a park, so it's not the best example, but personally I think it was one of the best things in history. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we need to do that more. I think we need to live a more peaceful, pleasant lifestyle, because we're not designed to be all stressed out and running around and stressing about every little detail, like we are today. People sacrifice their lives working 8 is a short work day for most people. People work 12 hours a day. Some people, oh geez, I nearly fell there. And I feel like people just are save some money. They stress themselves out. Most people don't even enjoy what they do. It's just we need to make the money. We need to save for retirement. We need to get a good car. Blah, 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 blah. And they're just slaves to the system. Do you know what I mean? Like my brother, he bought 2 houses. He had a house in Stillorgan and a house in Limerick. And my dad told him not to buy that, because I think the older generation, they have a bit of sense. They know what the elites are like. They're more aware. Do you know what I mean? And this generation are like, hey, oh my god, man, we gotta spend and be a slave to the system, and the authorities are our friends and stuff like that. And it's crazy nowadays. I think back in the olden days, they knew that the authorities weren't their friends. And my dad said, oh, you're just being fooled by the banks buying that second house. It's gonna screw you up. And it did screw him up come recession time. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what happened. And do you know what I mean? So yeah, don't be a slave to the system.